What's up, guys? Josh here from Mile High Vaping. Got an RDA review for you. Today we're going to be going over the Bullet by Sparkle. Sparkle is a new company by Infinite. Infinite is better well known for their clones. They started this Sparkle line to release their authentic RDAs. They're affordable, they're quality. This one offers a lot of features I haven't seen before. In my opinion, this is a cloud chucking RDA, but it's still offering you great flavor. It's a very unique design, looks just like a Bullet. And with all the features built into this thing, it's a very cool and flavorful vape, even with your sub-ohm builds. This thing features a peak insulator at the base of the RDA, right before it hits your mod, and it does the job. It keeps your mod really cool. Usually when I'm sub-ohming with the Sigelli 150 watt, this thing gets hot, really hot. With this RDA, not having that issue. Peak insulator is doing its job. I've got a 0.15 ohm build in here, dual coil, 22 gauge, 5 wraps, around a 2.5 millimeter drill bit. Barely got the airflow opened up on this thing. I'll show you my preferred airflow when we get down to the close-ups. Got this baby set at 85 watts. Let's see how she hits. Really good. Dripping on some Underground Bay, very good stuff. It's a lychee yogurt blend, delicious, addicting. Thing puts out the vapor. Nice, cool, flavorful vape. I'm really liking this RDA. The Bullet was sent to me for review by Evolution Vapes. They have an eBay store. They're currently working on a website. Should be up very soon. They carry authentics and clones, some of the lowest prices I've seen online. Great customer service and free shipping. Right now they got this guy for $22.50. You can either get it in stainless steel or black. Alright guys, let's dive down and see what you get in the box. Alright guys, here we are with the Sparkle. Comes in a very nice bright packaging. Sparkle, some stamps on the side, 18 plus. Does latch open here with this very strong magnetic latch. Pops open. We got some instructions and care in here, and our bag of goodies, 2 extra screws, 4 extra O-rings, of course our blue screwdriver, our 510 drip tip adapter, and the Bullet. This guy is 22 millimeters in diameter, 43 millimeters in height. Very much resembles a Bullet. Got the Bullet engraving going along the top. Lots of airflow options on this guy. Huge drip tip. See, it's got that peak insulator in there. Diffuses the vapor and also aids in spit back. Cools it down a little bit too. We've got our peak base here. Does help quite a bit in keeping your mod cool. Nice threading on the 510. Solid copper pin on the bottom. It is made with 303 grade stainless steel. This guy has quite a few parts. Let's break it down. Pull off your airflow adapter top cap. It's got the 2 peak discs in there. Got your outside ring and your deck. Here's your airflow ring / drip tip. Got the 3 slots on here on both sides. Or if you want to rock this thing wide open, you got these 2 big slots on here. There is not an option for having a single airflow or a single coil option. Snug down with these 2 airflow rings. These do hold firmly onto the outside barrel. Got these nice engraved bullet letters on here. They're not going anywhere. Massive drip. With the peak insulators installed, you're not going to be able to drip through here. I do wish they made that center one right there a little bit wider, so if you had some precision dripping, you can drip through there, but it is still a little too small to be able to drip down in there. Those peak discs are removable. To do so, you can get the blue screwdriver that is included with it and just turn it counterclockwise. These guys can be a little tricky. Take your time with them. You don't want to strip them. I haven't had any problems with them, but I'm pretty careful. I was just pushing down too much pressure on it. Yeah, just lightly. And those are optional. You can rock it without them. You will get spit back just like any other RDA that's this wide and with crazy coils. Without these, with these guys installed, zero spit back. None whatsoever. My wife, she hates hitting my RDAs whenever I say, oh, you gotta try this juice, because I'm always rocking really sub-ohm coils, and usually there's a little spit back because I tend to over drip. And with this one, you can pull on it as hard as you want. These guys do their job. You don't get any spit back. She's not afraid to hit this one. Now, if this massive drip tip is too wide for you, you can insert the drip tip adapter. A lot of people have been doing it wrong and just sticking it in like that. No, look at that. No, that's not right. Goes in through the bottom after you take out your peak discs. It's got those two little holes on it. Guess what? Your screwdriver sits in there. I like to give it a little backspin first until it clicks into place, and then screw her on down. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with these camera angles. Oh, yeah, I like to get things snug. Alright, so we got that in there. Insert this if you want. Just drop it in there. Take your finger, kind of do the same thing. I spin it backwards till I feel a little click. That way it ensures there's not going to be any stripping of it. And with the 510 drip tip adapter inserted, this thing is supposed to fit down in there, and there should be some threads to grab onto, but for some reason right now I can't get it to grab. When I first got it, everything threaded in perfectly. It's been really hot the last week, so I don't know, maybe these things expanded or something, but as you can see, there is a little lip here where it can go up a hair more, and it has in the past. It's just not doing it right now. Yeah, should be able to screw that one in. For some reason it's not doing it right now. And you can get this guy in there too. Screwdriver. Get it in there snug. Yeah, so that's how it's supposed to go. Nice and smooth. No problem at all. I personally, I haven't been using this guy. I've been using it with just wide open with the two peak discs in there, because I do like not getting the spit back. I found that it does increase the flavor, and I feel like it does help keep the vapor a little cooler. But you do get this option if you want. Here's our outside ring slash barrel. Airflow slots kind of look like reception bars or volume. Same on both sides. Clean, smooth. When I got this thing, very well machined and clean. No machine oil on it. To adjust your airflow, stick these two together. It has a lot of different options. There's your smallest airflow option. Just a single hole cracker open. And the design on this is different. Like the airflow options it gives you are kind of funky, but the airflow is there. This is how I've been rocking it mainly. 4 holes here. Plenty of airflow. Turn it a little more. All sorts of different designs you guys can rock with this thing. Very cool. Whatever you like, whatever you feel works best for you, this thing offers it. And then here's the slots that are wide open with none of the diagonal intersection. Yeah, massive airflow options. And here's our deck. It's a 3-post deck. We got some square posts in here. The negative ones are milled into the deck, so no spinning going on there. There's a square one with the positive too. No spinning going on. Post holes are decent. I got some dual 22 gauge in here, and they are fitting in there no problem. Probably go a little bit bigger on the gauge. These screws are nice. Haven't had any problem with those clipping my wires. We got that peak insulator on the bottom. This thing really does the job in keeping your mod cool. I was impressed with that. Nice threads on here. Solid copper contact. I think the O-rings down here on the bottom could be a little beefier. They are the same size as the ones that are up top. The ones up top, they work perfectly. But down here, when this gets a little lubed up, they are a little weak. I got the by Sparkle. There is no serial number. That's the only engraving on this guy. I'd say the only negative I have with this would be the juice well. Because this is a cloud chasing RDA, and it drinks. It drinks through juice. Well, I drink through juice, and I have to drip more often than I like. And I use the peak insulator, so I have to take off the top, and I have to do that a little more often than I like because it's not very deep. And they do have those grooves kind of milled out in there, add a little extra space, but I feel like they could have made that a little bit deeper. Other than that, this is a great RDA. I'm loving it. Alright guys, I think I covered all my bases down here. Get this rewicked and I'll see you back up top. So that's the Bullet RDA. Do I recommend it? Hell yeah I do. $22.50 free shipping for an authentic RDA. This thing hits great. It's got great flavor. It's got tons of options built into it. The only flaw I see in it is that I wish the juice well was a little bit deeper. Other than that, I think it's a very well machined and designed RDA. Alright guys, let's put her through some testing. Right now she is at 85 watts. Gonna bump it up an extra, I don't know, 10. 95 watts, same airflow. Not bad. Let's open it up a little bit. That was a little hotter. Alright. Opened it up a little wider than my preferred setting. Well, this is higher wattage than I usually vape it on. Oh yeah. Not bad. Alright guys, rejuiced it. Got the airflow on this thing set as wide open as you can get. The 3 bars are fully opened up. Little one is closed. That's as wide as this thing will go. Again, just to clarify, I've got a 0.15 ohm coil in here. Bumped it up an extra 20 watts. We're at 115 watts now. 4.6 volts. Let's see how she hits. Pretty good. Too airy for me. I think it needs more power for that much air. We'll go another 20 watts. 135 watts. Yeah. Just, the power it needs for that airflow. Ooh. Sorry. That's too hot for me. Way too hot. I can probably get a bigger cloud at 125. Alright, 125. Very good. That peak insulator is really doing its job. After that demonstration, this Sigelia would usually be hot, at least warm. It's still good. Not hot at all. Big thank you to Evolution Vapes for sending this out to me. Loving this RDA. Highly recommend you guys check it out. As always, I'll have links to everything in the description. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Other than that, peace and vape on.